Hello, oh shit, I don't have my glasses on. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. Now, I did a little check in the break when I ate my pizza to see how many days were on Chester's route. As far as I was able to see, as of this update, he is on day 23. So, if that is correct, then this will be a full straight week of Chester. It's the week of Chester, y'all. Let's see if it actually follows through. So, let's just hurry through this shit, because this game is, if it's anything, it's not long-winded, I can tell you that much. I just ate a whole pizza. I end up falling asleep beside Chester? You're on your back, staring up at the ceiling when you woke up, and your head was actually by the headboard now. I fell asleep at the foot of the bed, though. I guess I rolled my way around at some point. You heard quiet snoring from beside you, and you turned your head to see Chester snoozing on a pillow next to you, and his head facing you. He's so cute. He's completely out of it. As you rolled onto your side to face him, you noticed his hand had been resting on your stomach, and it slid over your side when you shifted. Brew! Link. Sorry, Chester, didn't mean to wake you up. What's up? You put your hand on the side of his snout and stroked over it a few times, eliciting a content sigh from the bull. I was just adjusting how I was laying. I wanted to see you better. Yay. You got a good enough view? I do. Good. Go to sleep, boy. He yawned wide, and that was the first time you ever really noticed that the darker colored spots decorating the inside of his mouth. It was also the first you had gotten a full... What? It was also the first you had gotten a full force of his morning breath in your face. After the yawn, he followed it up with a soft snort, and it was no time at all before he drifted back to sleep. Glad to see he has no problem sleeping. You ran your hand over his chest while he snoozed, groping his bare chest before letting your hand move down through his softer belly. It was soft and warm, hidden away under a blanket covering the two of you. You squished it a few times, making him grunt and wiggle around. So cute. Your hand continued to roam around Chester's stomach and chest, and you noticed it was starting to make you horrid. The boy poking with your boner. You reached down to adjust yourself. Before your hand reached your junk, though, you felt the brush against your chest is poking up under his stomach. Your breath caught in your chest as you waited for him to move, but he didn't. He's as hard as I am, but he's asleep still. You let your hand linger around his head for a moment after adjusting yourself. The urge to feel more was strong. If my boyfriend now, he wouldn't mind if I just cop a feel, right? You turned your palm towards his rectum and you pressed your hand against it to stay hot. And it feels so different from last night. You moved your hand up and down along it for a moment, losing yourself with the feeling that the bills met in your hand. Just as you were moving your hand back, Chester jerked awake and grabbed your wrist. Oh no, God. You're squeezing your hand tightly, your wrist tightly, and you wince, trying to free yourself from his grasp. You're hurting me, Chester. I'm sorry, it was a stupid idea. Chester was breathing heavily now, and his eyes were filled with rage, but after hearing your pleas, the look on his face changed abruptly, and he let go of you. Like, what? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, is everything alright in there? I heard Chester yell. Andrew poked his head in the door, and Chester sat up, nodding his head. Yeah, we're good. I was just having a bad dream, is all. It's been a while since you've been startled that badly from a dream. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. Talk to him, Link. I'll go make some breakfast for you, too. Okay. Andrew vanished again, so you sat up next to Chester and put your hand on his arm. Are you sure okay? I didn't hurt you, right? No, I'm okay. Good. So what's the big idea? Doing that while I'm asleep. See, that's something that we always avoided earlier. Guess we should have paid attention to what the choices we made. I don't know. It just kind of happened. I thought that since, you know, we're boyfriends, it wouldn't be a big deal. After last night, I figured it was okay. That's definitely not okay! I mean, you're not completely wrong, but I was sleeping. You can't just do that. Not yet, anyway. I still have some issues to work through about that incident. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Chess. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. That was so stupid of me. Just to put his arm around you and pull you over against him. I forgive you, but you can't be doing these things while I'm sleeping. I was pulled from one dream and into another where I was strapped back down to the bed. I was able to free myself this time. It's not the first time I've woken up yelling from that dream, but it's the first time I've been able to break my bindings. Still, I hate that dream. I don't like experiencing it. I'm so sorry, Moo. I didn't mean for that to happen. It'll be okay. I'm glad to see you eager to, feel around, though. I guess yesterday was a good experience overall, huh? Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, just wait then. We'll have some more fun. So, no more touching me while I'm asleep. I mean, eventually I'll be comfortable enough for it. I do want you to feel like you can touch me whenever you want. Just not yet. I understand. You'll have to let me make it up to you. You don't have to do that, babe. It's okay. Unless you want me to slack off at work. Give me easy jobs to do. I can't play favorites at work. I'm your boyfriend, does, so I'm your favorite by default, right? Right, I guess. What do you mean, you guess? Just wrapped his arm around your neck and noogied your head with the other. I'm your favorite, right? Just a skip. You're my favorite, that's what I thought. He loosened his hold on you, but then forced your face into his... Oh, God, no. Fucking, Hey, no. Everything alright? Yeah, everything's fine. Good, now go sit down. I'll bring you guys some food. I just made some eggs and bacon today. Oh, sounds good. Thanks, Andrew. Go sit, Link. I'll get plates and stuff ready. Okay. I told you both to go sit. I can take care of that stuff. It's a simple task. I can help. He left the two to argue with each other and took a seat at the dining table. It was long until Chester sat beside you with a snort. Stubborn man. You two are so much alike. I'm not as stubborn as he is. I think you're more stubborn. I am not. Oh, you are far more stubborn than I am. You get that from our mother. Well, I guess I get it from her too, but you got it way worse than me. I did not! Just listen to how you're acting right now. It's all the proof we need. He's gotta get a point, Chess. No more of this. Eat your food. You need to get ready for work soon, don't you? I don't have to go in until 4. How about you, Link? When are you supposed to get back in? I don't know. Mr. Wrigley was supposed to call me with his schedule, but he hasn't yet. Wonder if he forgot. Maybe you should try calling after we eat. Normally the schedule is posted on Saturday. It would be wise to call then. If he did forget, that would be unfortunate for you to not show up when you're scheduled. Yeah. I'll call when we're done then. I have his office number and his personal number in case you need either. Ah, good. I have the office number, but not his. Watch, I bet I'll be high on the schedule for today. You should be, especially if he's gonna train you to be a manager. Yeah. I hope you got plenty of sleep last night. I slept really good. I was so out of it, I don't even remember how I got in the position I was in. Well, the two of you fell asleep with your faces in front of the still-on TV. I woke Chester up when I found you guys. And then I moved you into a better position. You didn't even budge. I told him to put you on the couch, but he was having none of that. I guess there's nothing wrong with the two of you sharing the bed. It's more than big enough. There should be at least a foot of space between the two of you. You hear that, Link? You can sleep with me whenever you stay tonight. Please don't say it like that, Chester, or else you're gonna make me regret that already. You really should watch how you say things, Chess. Well, what'd I say? Never mind, just eat. The food is good, Andrew. Thanks again. You're welcome. Chester, I trust you'll handle the dishes? Yep, I'll handle it. You deserve to relax on your day off, since they seem to be so rare. I do. I'm just gonna lay in bed all day. I don't want to do anything. You should work on your models. I'll probably do that too. That's a good way to relax. You build models? No, he fucks models. Stupid jokes are stupid. He does! I got him into giant mech suit models from one of the animes I watch. I can appreciate that series. It's more of a sci-fi genre, and it appeals more to me. The models I get are high detail too, and they take quite a bit of time for me to build. He spent months on one of the ones in his room. Considering how much free time I have, I'm surprised I finished it as quickly as I did. Oh, that sounds neat. You'll have to show me. Maybe I will. I'm retreating to my room for now, though. Just let me know when you guys leave. Will do, Andy. Andrew took his dishes back to the kitchen and then left you and Chester alone. Neither of you had any food left either, so Chester took your plate and directed you back to his room. I hope he has me on a schedule. I need to start saving money, that way I can get my own place soon. You dialed the number to the office and waited for an answer. Hello! Yeah, Mr. Berkeley, it's Link. What can I do for you? I haven't heard anything from you about when you wanted me to come back in yet, so I was calling to find out if you had put together a schedule yet. Ah, you're right, I totally forgot to call you. I put you down to come in today, if that's not too much trouble on such short notice. There's no trouble at all. What time do you want me to come in? What's the soonest you can be here? Oh, probably about noon. I'm not home right now. That'd be fine then. Come in at 12 and we'll go over some things. Alright, I'll be there at 12 then. Alright, see you then. Click. It's nearly 10 now. I got about 2 hours to get there. It won't take long to get back to the shelter on my bike, so I can spend a little bit of extra time here with Chester before I leave. I'll need to take a shower another shower when I get back too, since I guess I'll leave here in about an hour. You rolled around on Chester's bed while you waited for him to come back and join you, wrapping yourself up and completely into the blanket while you did. While you were waiting, you suddenly felt a weight crash down on top of you. Your face was towards the wall, so you had no idea Chester had even entered the room. Trying to go back to sleep? No, I was just waiting for you. Did you sneak in here so quietly? I don't know, I'm surprised you didn't hear me. I thought you might have actually fallen asleep. He placed his chin on your head to let his body weight down more on you. Did you get in touch with Mr. B? Yeah, I did. And do you work today? Mm-hmm. You grunted and tried to shake him off you. Your arms were trapped under the blanket, so you didn't have many options. Oh, cool, when do you go in? Get off me and I'll tell you. But you're so comfortable. He wrapped his arms around you and squeezed you tightly. After letting go, he rolled over onto his side beside you, allowing you to free yourself from the blankets. There we go. How would you lay on me instead? I'm sure it'll be soft enough for you, and I can support you. He rolled onto his back and patted his stomach! God damn it. Instead of climbing on top of him like he had done, you just laid your back of your head on his stomach and put your feet against the wall beside the bed. I guess that works too. It does. This is a great pillow. So when do you work? His fingers ran through your hair while you spoke. He forgot to tell me after he posted the schedule, so I have no idea what time I was originally supposed to go in. But I have to be there at 12 now. Aw, man, that means you have to leave soon, huh? Yeah, I'll have to head out in a little bit, so I have time to get ready. We'll get to work together tonight, though. I suppose so. I was looking forward to getting to relax with you a little while longer. We still have an hour or so we can still do that. Could we just cuddle on the bed and watch TV? I'd really like to just hold you. What about Andrew? We both have clothes on, and he trusted you enough to let me stay in the bed. In the bed last night, so I don't think him seeing us cuddling will make him upset. If you think that's okay, I'm sure it's okay. Then get up here with me. He patted his chest rapidly with both hands this time. Do you even know how to cuddle with someone properly? Just get up here. We'll figure something out. You rolled yourself around and then flopped onto Chester, your head on his shoulder and your arm across his middle and your leg draped on top of his. How's this? Not too bad, actually. His hand was pressed against your back and he rubbed it slowly. The only problem is I can't reach the remote for the TV now. Oh, well, I'm actually comfortable too. Sorry, I didn't think about that. He shook you off and grabbed the remote in front of him, from in front of the TV, and he lay back down beside you. Alright, now come back. You cuddled up against the side once more, pulling yourself as close to him as you could. His hand returned to your back, and he was able to hold you there against him. Comfy? Mm-hmm. Alright, time to relax then. He turned on the TV and continued massaging his fingers into your back. So, did you really have a good time yesterday? Did a lot of stuff together. Yeah, it was fun. You really put me in the shower too? You have no idea, Jess. I really had a lot of fun with that. I was so nervous the whole time. I was afraid I'd do something wrong or silly. I felt so self-conscious even. I never feel that way. I felt so self-conscious even. I never feel that way. I never feel that way, but with you in the shower, I did. Me too. I was having fun getting to experiment with you, but I was afraid I'd do something you didn't like. And I was worried on whether I was not... and I was worried on whether or not I was, sexy enough. Are you kidding? You're so damn sexy. I struggled to keep my hands off you. I didn't want to push any of the wrong buttons myself. Well, I guess we both have a lot to learn and try out, huh? I'd say. Next time, I want you to feel like you can do anything. Just understand that if I say no or stop, I mean it. Same goes for you. There are a lot of things for us to try out. I can't wait just thinking about it. Chester grabbed his blanket and pulled it up over his waist. You had been watching him grow considerably hard while talking with him. Just thinking about that gets me going. You're not the only one. Well, I guess so. Now that you mention it, I can feel you poking against me too. Too bad Andrew's home. And that I have to leave soon. Yeah. Well, what did you like most about what we did? I don't think I could pick one thing in particular. I'd pick a few things. Man, this conversation could be dragged out much longer while fucking people are walking around out around me. Which would be the favorite? See, I kind of skipped through the scene because I figured if I can't commentate on it, I don't really have any much interest in it. I saw what happened, but I didn't see like too much of what was said about it, so I don't know which part was his favorite. But I mean, a blowjob is a pretty personal fucking thing, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say that. You did? I've never felt anything like that before, and it was amazing. I don't think I've ever danced so hard before. My legs were weak when you were done. I really thought I was gonna fall over. That's on my first one. I'm glad to hear that. And it was also in a shower. I've wanted to try it out for so long, and I was worried about doing it right. Teeth got me a few times, but I don't think that could be helped. Oops, I'll try to be mindful of that. You're kind of big, though. I got a little eager and tried to take too much all at once, too. Gagged myself once. Yeah, gotta be careful about that. Then you nearly choked on me. Then you nearly choked on me again, firing off in my mouth. Oh, okay. Yeah, you choked me again, firing in my mouth like you did. I warned you. I know, but I still wasn't ready for so much. To gush into my mouth. It was such a weird taste. I'm sorry. Not like you'd know how it turned out that way. I still really enjoyed doing it, though. And again, I'm sorry for what else I did there. What else? You know, with my finger. Oh, that's okay. It did kind of send me over the edge. We'll have to try a little more play there. For sure. What about you, though? Was there something you really liked? Me? I loved having your hands on me. You were so timid, but man, once you get started, you didn't stop. I would love to just lay back and let your hands explore every bit of me. I really enjoy doing that, too. Your body, it feels so nice, and I love seeing your reactions to everything. And you've really gotten to play with the front side. There's a whole other side to me. A side I've seen very little of. I can't wait to see a little more, see more. You'll get your chance, and I can't wait to get my chance with your other side. Oh my. Yeah, but that was still my favorite part, really, just having you touch me all over. On top of that, you watching me jerk off was really hot too. I was really turned on watching you, knowing you were getting off to watching me. I guess I'm a bit of a voyeur. A voyeur. It's a bit of a voyeur. I'm glad I had the wall to support me, otherwise I would have gone down. I'm glad you didn't fall. That would have been awkward. Tell me about it. You made such a huge mess, too. You got it everywhere. Biggest load I've ever shot. Jesus. Kinda been saving up for a few days, so I was really pent up. I could tell just how much came out. Okay, can this fucking go on a little bit faster? It definitely was an amazing experience with that. I can't say how much I was looking forward to doing it again. Same here, dude. He let us not against your head and hugged your clothes. It felt like no time before I had to leave, and Chester was reluctant to lay you off the bed when time came. He did for you eventually, though, with a deflating moo. So I guess I'll see you again in a few hours, right? Yep, just be sure to show up at work on time. I'll be there. Okay, then be safe on your ride home, and please let me know when you get to the arcade. Can do, Chess. Tell Andrew I'll catch him later, too. I'll let him know. Just to scoop you up in his arms and give you a deep, passionate kiss while he held you. I'll see you later today. I'll see you later. And now we're at the arcade. I hated only saying hi and bye to Maria, but I wanted to make sure I got here on time. It was really nice of her to pack me a lunch while I got ready for work, too. I'll really have to make it up to her. Time to get to work, though. Oh, hey, it's him! It's Mr. Berkeley! He's not nearly as old as I've been making him sound. But I like the voice in a way.
Hey, good afternoon, Link! So I'm not calling you back about the schedule. Actually, I wanted you here so I could have you show me some of the opening things, but that's my fault. Here's the rest of the week's schedule. Make sure everything's okay and we'll get started.
Mr. Berkeley handed you a piece of paper with a schedule written down on it. His handwriting was surprisingly neat. Not surprising, considering he's technologically illiterate. Handwriting is kind of important to those kinds of people. And he scanned over what he laid out. Everything looks good. None of it conflicts with school or tennis. It's just the time I get to spend with Chester is going to drop considerably. At least we seem to work together a lot.
Good, good. So as you can see, I normally just write the schedule down, but since you got the computer running, it should be a program that'll do that, and it can be printed.
You can just do it on Excel. It's not hard to make a schedule, dude. Especially since it seems you only have, like, 5 employees.
That's one thing I want you to do today. Figure out how to use the timekeeping thing on the computer and print the schedule. I have everyone's schedule written down, and that little notebook beside it has everyone's exceptions for when they can and can't work. Once you get that done, it can be posted in the break room with the time clock.
Alright, it can do. I think it was one of the programs my work used, so it shouldn't take me too long to get it handled.
Excellent! I'll be out in front if you need anything. Don't be looking at any porn either.
I won't, maybe. I should finish the schedule pretty quickly, I hope. I want to learn as much as I can today.
Good, good. I'll keep you here as long as I can then.
Mr. Berkeley left the room and you got to work with the schedule. As you thought, it was the same program you had used at your previous job, so getting reacquainted with it was no trouble at all. Copying over the schedule Mr. Berkeley had given you was easy as well. The complicated part was getting the scheduling going forward. He was going to be keeping up with people and what days and times they couldn't work. Just looking at what all he has written down, it looks like nearly everyone goes to school. But people come in at weird times. I wonder. You grabbed the office phone, dialed the number to use the lounge intercom system, and called Mr. Berkeley to come to the office.
What's up, Link?
I have the schedule punched in and printed, but I was looking over everything and I had a question for you.
You already done? That was fast.
I did use this program at my old job, so it was easy enough to do. But what I was curious about is what time does this place open?
Oh, we open at noon through the week, but there's virtually no business in the morning, and we open at 10 on the weekends. Closing time is at midnight through most of the week, and then 2 in the morning on Friday and Saturday.
You don't know the hours at the job? Dude, usually that shit's printed on the front door. Oh, okay. Makes more sense now. Since I have the schedule printed, I'll go post it in the break room, then we can do something else.
Alright.
That's fucking embarrassing. You have to ask your boss when this place opens. Fucking really? After taking care of the schedule, you met back with Mr. Berkeley and got to work in the arcade. You were going to be learning the basics of opening and closing the arcade before anything else. Chester passed by you at one point, but you were able to do no more than a smile and wave while you listened to Mr. Berkeley go over instructions of what you needed to do.
You know, it's going to be great having someone else know how to do this. I normally open every day, but then come back and close shop too.
You open and close every day? Nobody else can do it?
Nope, Chester's the only one that can prep most of the place up for closing, but he can't do everything. I'm looking forward to not having to come and be here every day.
Jeez, I bet. That's a lot of work.
Hey! I'm a tired old mud, so this is gonna help me out a lot.
Once I'm comfortable with it, I can train others to do it too. We can cut down on the need for you to come in so often.
That sounds even better to me. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, but it sounds great.
I'll do my best, sir.
Don't call me sir either. Mr. B and Mr. Berkeley is fine. Now call me Hugh before calling me sir.
Oh, gotcha. Can do, Mr. B.
Alright, come on, let's get back to it.
The remainder of your shift consisted of Mr. Berkeley showing you how to do things that revolved around opening and closing the arcade. You got the clipboard with you so you could keep notes of all the different tasks that went into the process. It was going to take at least a week or two to get accustomed to everything. Periodically, Mr. Berkeley would have to tend to something else, leaving you to hunt Chester down and chat with him before having to go back to learning. Your night went by quickly, and before you realized it, it was already after 10, and Mr. Berkeley was already getting ready to call it quits for the night.
Phew, I think we're done for tonight.
It's a lot of information to take in, so I'm glad I've made notes for it. It will really help me out.
Yeah, that'll help you out. You're free to go ahead and clock out. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Alright, Mr. B, I'll see you tomorrow. Now to find Chester. I suppose he's working till closing tonight. You found Chester off rearranging toys inside one of the claw machines. You sneaked up behind him and grabbed the sides. Hey, he jumped and spun around. You're lucky I'm not a horse, otherwise you got kicked. Well, I'm happy you're a ball. What you up to? That's a different Critical Strike shirt than the one he usually wears. You with the red overshirt? What? I don't know if I said what you up to. Heading out now. Oh yeah? You've been here since noon, right? Yeah, I'm kind of beat. I'm ready to just lay down and pass out for the night. Get home and get some rest, babe. You've really worked hard tonight. He raised your chin up and gave you a kiss. Text me as soon as you get home, and please be safe. I will, Chess. I don't have much longer here myself. It's a pretty busy night. It's been a busy night, so I'm looking forward to heading out. All right, you be safe too. I'll call you when I get home, but text me when you get home. Of course, I'll talk to you later, Chess. Later. So tired. I'm ready to get home and get some sleep. There's a ton I need to get used to here, and I need to get used to it fast. But that'll wait until I come back tomorrow. Wow! I was really expecting the thing with Vernon to happen tonight, but... And by the way, the thing with Vernon is our suspected... Like I said, I play these games fucking blind. The thing with Vernon, I suspect he's gonna fucking try to, like, get our bike or some shit. I'm all paranoid about that shit now. But thankfully, that was a pretty, short day, thank God. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save and call it here, because all the other episodes have been over a fucking hour long, and I'm finally good to have this one be seemingly normal, half an hour. God dang. But anyway, that's gonna do it, and on the next one we will do, day 22, I think it is. But until then, oh, it's the Big Brother incarnate. He's there, he's there, he's there, he's there, and he's there, and he's getting food. And until next time, I know that's what you all were waiting for. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone!